Hello viewers, Bo here with another Konosuba Fantastic Days video, and in today's video we are going to talk all about money. We're going to talk about quartz and the quartz bundles and how to spend your money and how to get the most bang for your buck, get the most pulls possible, right? And I just want to give a huge shout out to you guys, to one of our viewers who commented on one of my videos earlier today. That is Alfonso Galicia. So huge shout out to them. They say, I hope one day you upload one saying which payment packages are worth for those of us who put money into it. Of those videos, there are hardly any. And so thank you for the idea. This video is dedicated to you. And also, I thought it would be a cool idea just to make the spreadsheet like for myself as well, because the information isn't like readily accessible. I mean, it kind of is, but you kind of have to go back and forth. And I was only able to find this information like through the game, and then you kind of have to go through like different menus and screens and stuff like that. They don't have all of it like in one place, which I think is really just kind of annoying. But I thought having like a reference like this would be good to have. Of course, there's spreadsheets, like other people have made their own spreadsheets. You know, I've seen a couple as well, but I thought it'd be cool to make my own and color code it in my way so that I can see like what's worth it to me. Um, yeah, and so like I have different like I just have a little bit of different system than other people, but you know, whatever spreadsheet you guys can use, that's up to you. I just decided to make this for players who might not be aware yet. Also, I do want to talk a little bit about spending. Definitely try not to overspend, guys. I mean, I'm not. I don't ever want to tell you guys what to do or how to spend your money, because that's all up on you. But also do want to give a warning. Yeah, overspending, not too good. Got to find a priority. Got to find like a balance. And you know, always try to stay within your means, because you know it's a gotcha game. It's kind of like a lottery system. Some people would call it gambling, and you know that can lead to like addiction and stuff like that, all that bad stuff. But let's stop talking about the depressing stuff and let's get into the spreadsheet here. First, I list off the pack, the availability, when it ends, the price of each pack. Paid quartz and free quartz are in separate columns. That's important for distinction later on. And then the other goodies that come with it. And other goodies I did not factor in to the overall quartz value, because I think it's just too difficult to, because like, for example, okay, 1,000,000 gold to a new person, a new player, that is awesome, because you know early on you're kind of short in gold. You want to upgrade all of your dudes, right? And you're pulling new dudes, and you're gonna want to upgrade those dudes as well. And so gold's gonna be a bottleneck for them. But you know, for me, it's not as worth it, because I'm at the point where I max out all the dudes I want to max out, and I have an excess of materials, excess of gold, and so it doesn't really do anything for me. Kind of the 4-star guaranteed recruit ticket, unfortunately, also kind of falls into that. You can like categorize it with like that too, because a 4-star guaranteed ticket to a new person, right? If they pull their first Melissa, their first Iris, their first Megu, or something like that, that's awesome. That's insane value. That's a million quartz value there. But for me, like I already have those units, right? And if I pull like a dupe or like a unit I don't really plan on using, kind of like a Cecily. I'm sorry, Cecily, I love you, but you guys get my point, right? Like I'm gonna have negative 1,000,000 value there, because Cecily is a unit I'll probably never use, and or I'll probably won't use a lot at least. But anyway, there's that. The next column is total quartz, which is the total amount of quartz paid and free combined. And then quartz value, it is determined off of by using the 110 gems as a baseline. So if 110 gems for $1 is 100%, then quartz value measures against that, if that makes sense. And so that's what we use to determine the value of quartz, and determine the value of these bundles. And so with that being said, the Gift of the Goddess bundles are the most offer the most quartz per dollar. And so Yeah, if you're a budget-minded player, and you're probably gonna want to invest in the Gift of the Goddess, both the small one and the large one, because unfortunately it doesn't pay out immediately. It pays out over the course of like 25 days. That's the only downfall. But it gives you a good bang for your buck, so I do think it's worth picking up. But if you're like a newer player and you're trying to chase on the like Aqua Banner, for example, right? Then you might want to look at the Adventure Rank Pack, because that gives you like enough for like 3, 4, 4.5, 10 pulls. So you're gonna want to take a look at that, and because that kind of pays out immediately. Well, I mean, if you're ranked 30, which I think a lot of people are at this point, or you can reach that point in like a couple days. So I think that's like the most worth. Also, take a look at the Quest Booster Chapter 8 Normal. We recently got that for $8. Quartz value 250%. That's pretty awesome to me. Forgot to mention the price is in US dollars. I'm not sure like the different conversions and stuff like that, or different currencies, but I would imagine that the Quartz value is roughly the same. I can't imagine it being like them trolling just one community and just making the prices all skewed. Actually, I can imagine that, but I hope that's not the case, and definitely hope that's not the case for you, my valued listener. So yeah, for Quartz value, also I would then take a look at. We still got money in the bank. We still want to spend some cash. Then I'd probably look at the first purchase bonuses. They offer some pretty good value. I don't know if I would look at the summer packs or the festival packs, the bundles. Like I was mentioning before, just because the value is so like it's ambiguous. Like you need the gold early on, you need the pots early on, and all that stuff. But later on, you just get so many that you don't even know what to do about it. So I just think it really depends. It's up to you at that point. Now I want to talk about maximum number of pulls. So maximum number of pulls assumes that you only use your paid quartz on the daily 100 quartz daily summons, right? And so that's how you get like the maximum number of pulls. So you don't get to do like 10 pulls with your paid quartz, but you get that kind of slow delayed gratification where you get to pull one every single day. And then free quartz is measured as 300 free quartz is equal to one pull. I know we got we get like some banners that 2,000 for 110 pull, but we're not going to factor those in. We're just going to assume that when we're using free quartz, it's 300 gems a pull, because that's kind of like the norm. And so with that, we're able to calculate our maximum number of pulls given how many quartz they give us. And then with the maximum number of pulls, we divide that by the price, and it gives us our pull per dollar, right? So for example, in the welcome value pack, we spend $3, we get 600 paid quartz, right? So we're able to do 10 pulls. So six daily pulls. 6 daily pulls, divide that by $3, you get 2. So you get 2 pulls per dollar. And so that last column, pulls per dollar, is really like what you want to look for if you plan on playing the game for long term, plan on doing like slowly recruiting, slowly building up your guys. That's going to get you like the most bang for your buck. You're just trying to stretch out your dollar. And I think that's an okay way to play. But for me personally, I do pull the daily pull, trying to get the most out of my stuff. But I like to 10 pull, right? And I think if you start off the game and you don't do any 10 pulls at all, and you only do like your daily pulls, you're gonna get like 2 or 3 new units a day, and then your team's not gonna be like super duper strong, right? So I would definitely try to invest like some free quartz into some banners, get some strong dudes, and then once you get to a comfortable place, then you can start using your paid quartz daily, and so you can stretch that value out, right? But then again, that's just how I would play the game. You're allowed to play the game however the hell you want, and I'm not telling anybody how to play the game or anything like that. But once again, I'm going to have this inside the description and inside as a comment as well. And so, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if I did any mathematical errors, anything I can improve on. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.